Constitution save. More like a Constitution save. I can't say it right.
Just make 100 D4 force damage for their dragon thighs, squashing your face.
Anthony, if you don't believe in Star Wars, you can't take that damage. It's fine.
If I don't believe in Star Wars? Oh, it's like the trash compactor scene, right? I'm like barring up the sides.
Anthony, you're just the younglings.
Oh no!
Oh no! Hold up, we can't say that for a dragon sex scene in D&D. You can't bring younglings in here. Oh no, he's Chewbacca. He's hairy.
Can we do that? Is that copyright?
I think that's actually copyright. I don't think we can.
Oh no!
Now we're gonna get sued.
Welcome back to the Pondcast, you silly little gooses. It's me, Isaiah.
We didn't actually pick an order, so I'm next. Yeah. It's my turn now. I'm Anthony.
I'm Artemis.
I think Anthony's a robot right there. Doing his
Who's
intro.
that last person talking?
Oh, it's
The
me.
world may never know.
Mario.
Do I sound like a robot?
Your audio is kind of laggy for me when you said it. So it sounded
it wasn't lagging for me.
Oh,
it was just a glitch.
Internet's ass.
Mention having ass internet. Could it be me?
We have the same
we were going to start sooner, but you were like, my computer's not connected to the internet.
Shut up. So, you know what we should do, you guys? We should roll for initiative. Is that what we're doing? So
let's
we're
roll
gonna
for initiative with the wrong
D6s.
dice.
Yeah. Oh,
it's most of the week
has
rules.
The highest
It's fine.
gets to go crazy. I got
8.
a rock. Oh, I got a 12.
I got a 9.
I had a 4.
Are we adding modifiers?
Yeah, let's add modifiers.
If it's
charisma,
yeah, so I get like a -10.
Oh no.
I don't have any topics to talk about, so like.
What the fuck?
I'm sorry. I'm really bad at this.
Why don't you have a fucking note on your phone like me with like 17 different topics?
Okay, I got you. All right, so here's where I'm going to open up my notepad, and I'm going to read you the last thing that I wrote in here.
It's a fucking.
It's just lyrics
thing.
to like Stan.
Are you ready? Freebies lunch. Frozen yogurt. Bath and Body Works wallflower. Five Below. Ross. Fine tissue. Shampoo. Beard wash. Come home. Clean room. That's all I got.
That sounds like a serial killer note.
This is all one note. This was actually one of my plans to do last week. I think it was last Tuesday when I decided to get out the house because I was off. And I was like, I need to go out and do something. And so that's what I did. I didn't feel like writing properly or fixing my typo, so I didn't.
I like Bath and Body Works. It's pretty good.
Bath and Body Works, yeah. Oh, what is this? Oh.
When Artemis used to work at Bath and Body Works, it's too much of a long of a name, so I shortened it to BBW.
Interesting.
I could read you the list of health issues with my family if you want.
Oh no.
Maybe not.
Okay, that's probably a little too personal. Okay. Let's
Give us your health issues.
Give us your social and the 3 numbers in the back of your credit
card.
Well,
I'm according to the BMI scale, I'm clinically obese, so like.
And then to get the audience interacting, everyone else, give us your social as well, and also those 3 little numbers on the back.
So my social ends with the letters 5, 7, and BC.
What? First off, 2 of those weren't letters.
Anthony, stop! He's kind of stupid.
Oh, no.
Okay, you know what? I have a list. White American vernacular that I use.
Ooh, that's a good one.
I could approve.
So first off, we have son of a nutcracker.
I have never said that in my life.
5. We'll give that 3 grits.
Are you reading these?
I give it 2 out of 10.
Okay, that one I remember because of Elf.
Okay, that's different.
There's Okie Dokie.
That's a solid.
Or Okie Doke.
I'm guilty. I don't say Okie Doke. I say Okie Dokie.
One of my personal favorites. Why I oughta.
Yeah.
I think you say that more than me.
Why I oughta. There's fella or feller, but more so fella. I feel like feller feels like a little bit of a slur. It's a hard R.
Oh no.
God damn.
FYI or for your information.
I don't think that's like a white term.
He lost me after Okie Dokie.
I have listened here. I don't know if that's white American vernacular. One that
If
I don't
anything,
use, but
I've heard you use these more than me.
Well,
I think these are just words you use.
You're from California, so you don't get it. I'm from the South. So there's.
I love that. We're audience. We're still new to this podcast thing, so we have a bunch of like 2-second clips of just nothing, which is really good.
It's fine. One that I want to incorporate into my vernacular more is newsflash, buddy.
I hate that. It sounds like you picked up your fucking pants above your waist. It's like
you pull up your pants, you start going for some fisticuffs. You're like, newsflash, buddy.
Somehow I've been doing Isaiah is whiter than my dad.
Again, I'm Southern. It's different. You don't get it.
I've been saying
I don't think that's how that works.
I don't think you know what you're talking about.
That's another 2-second clip.
Talking about.
I'm going to do a big compilation of 2-second clips of just us going, just dead silence.
So it's just
it's fine. Somebody's supposed to pick up. Huh?
Did you say somebody's supposed to pick up?
Yeah, somebody's supposed to pick up where I leave off.
We're new
the way
to this.
You leave off, though, it's as if it's like a fucking relay race in the Olympics, and somebody's waiting there for the baton, and you stop 10 feet ahead and just fucking throw it. As we're like, what the fuck are you doing? You're like, pick it up.
If they don't catch it, is it my fault?
Yes,
it was a
good
your
throw.
Fault. I feel like I'm being judged right now.
Throwing it in general is a fault.
I don't know. I don't play sports. The only sports I play is esports, and I'm not even good at those.
Okay, here, let me put it in terms you would understand then. So this is when Goku throws the spirit bomb, and then I forget who it was against, but they dodged it, and Gohan's... Yeah. Was it Raditz? No, it wasn't Raditz.
It was Vegeta.
It was, yes, it is Vegeta. Okay, I'm trying here. But yeah, he throws the spirit ball. Fucking Isaiah with social cues like Vegeta just fucking dodges that shit, and then we cut.
Why am I the bad guy here?
It's okay, you're both, because then you're also Gohan, and instead of Goku going like, "Oh hey, pick up this cue," you just fucking miss completely.
I feel like you just don't know me as well as you think you do.
Let me get in there real quick. Hold on. 2 seconds. 2 seconds.
Go ahead.
Artemis, I want you to name 5 Dragon Ball Z characters that are not Goku or Vegeta.
I did name one.
That?
Give me one.
2.
Give me 3.
I did one of those.
Goku?
That's not Goku or Vegeta.
Go ahead. Speculation.
Oh wait, there's a dragon. I should know this. One of my professors in college was a voice actor for that.
Must be
yeah.
The college thing, not the professor thing.
Oh.
So wait, which Dragon Ball Z?
That's a good question. I mean, that
is an honestly fair question, but they all use the same names.
If you get from any of the franchise or the series, you're fine.
There's like 4 different series to choose from.
Go, hun.
Yeah, go, hun.
Snap. Okay.
I don't know.
One more, just one more, and I'll buy you cheesecake from somewhere.
Cheesecake. Frieza, Cell.
So.
Razit.
Cooler. Say cooler.
Cooler. Sango.
Whoa.
Jacob's feeding her some on Discord.
Jacob's feeding her the cheesecake.
I think the next bit is I think my personal fun bit will be I'm just gonna test your guys' knowledge. I'll give you guys a name from a franchise you guys don't know, and just tell me if it's real or not.
Do me.
Oh, like I have to like prepare. Do I have to prepare?
Oh,
Name a
remember
color.
how? Ah, shoot, I'm not good at these.
Name a woman.
Oh no.
No.
Uh, Michelle Obama. Megan Thee Stallion, that's a good
Ooh,
one.
I have a really good one. Because your boy's a big nerd.
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna say a Disney character, and you tell me if they're in the Kingdom Hearts franchise.
Oh god.
Ooh.
Do we, how many answers do we get?
Well, I'm just gonna say a couple. I'm gonna do 5. We'll do 3.
Okay.
This
Are
one.
we all voting unanimously? Or
I'll do.
we're
I'll
putting
just go
our
around.
guesses?
We'll do around. We'll do one question per each person.
Okay.
We buzz in.
All right. I'm gonna pick a random Disney character. I'm gonna get a random Disney character name.
was
And
crazy.
then I'm gonna say it. Artemis.
Okay.
Artemis wasn't in Kingdom Hearts. I'm sorry.
Jiminy Cricket in the Kingdom Hearts franchise.
Yes.
Good job. He is. He's your pal. He's your friend. He's in all 3 games. All 4 games.
He's a
all the
homie.
games.
All the games isn't like all the main games, or like also like the side games, or like the 3DS.
I think he's
games.
he's in the main 3 for sure, and then I think because he's like your navigator.
Mm-hmm. I don't know much about Kingdom Hearts other than.
Oh, I guess he technically
these
is because he's like the
keys.
record keeper. So like you see him in all the like in all the games have like when you go to your like who is this person?
Jiminy Cricket.
Jacob.
Yes, I'm ready.
Oh, we already said that already. Oh, Clayton from the Tarzan series.
Tarzan?
Yeah, Clayton.
That's
He's
I'm
the
gonna
bad guy.
say,
the big
I'm
bad.
gonna,
Yeah.
I'm gonna say no. I don't think he's in there. I don't think he's big enough
He's in-
of a villain.
He's in Kingdom Hearts 1 or 2. 1. He is a bad villain.
We're talking DLC. Oh, that's my bad. Yeah, that's how I missed that. Yeah,
He's in the franchise.
If you would have said all 3 games with DLC, I would have got it immediately. Oh, damn.
Yeah. You threw
That's
him
my
for a
bad,
curveball
chat.
with that one.
Oh, I'll
Yeah,
go shoot
yeah.
myself. That's fine.
No, it's my turn.
Okay.
It's like
Isaiah.
DLC. He's on the cover.
I'm looking for a good one.
Sora.
Oh,
Sora.
that's a good one.
Okay, so this is a
Big ass
let me
goofy
see.
shoes.
The clown shoes. The gum shoes. Now we're
I
on
guess while
Pokemon.
I'm looking
Anthony's
for a good
looking for a
one.
name, quick side topic. Does Sora just have shoes that are too big for him, or does he just got big ass fucking grippers?
I don't think we've ever seen his feet before, have we?
We do see his
That's
feet.
why I'm. Oh, does he have
I
big
gotta do
ass
some research real
grippers,
quick.
or is his shoes
No.
just big?
His feet are slightly big, and his shoes are also a little bit bigger.
Oh, I might have made a mistake.
What'd you do?
Let's just say nobody log into the to the group account.
What'd you do?
I just looked up Sora feet.
Oh no, we have the last thing.
Hey, that was the last episode thing. We don't bring that up anymore.
For all listeners, when he says nobody go into it, I think he's the only one that goes into it, so all the searches can be related to him.
I feel like I've been
Yeah,
set
I think
up.
you're auto connected to it.
That's because I signed into it.
That
Oh,
should
you guys
be
Isaiah,
you ready?
for the top tier
Yeah.
Patreons. They get to look at our history.
Oh no.
Flynn Rider
Ooh, I
from
love him.
Tingled.
I know where he's from. I love Tingled.
Oh, I'll just shoot myself.
Yeah. So no, I don't know. I'm gonna say yes because I think Rapunzel's in one of the games. I'm gonna guess she was in like the third one. I'm gonna
Yeah,
say
you're
yes.
exactly correct. Yeah,
Oh, I'm
they
so
go
good
to
at
they go to
this.
Corona.
Like
Virus?
the virus or
No, that's the name of the place she's from.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
Makes sense.
She started it.
Oh no!
Kind of. I mean, she's
It
just
had
locked
me
up
to-
in a tower, separated from
She-
everyone, and the place
It
is called
was-
Corona.
it's
or
what
whatever.
happened. It's what happened whenever Flynn cut her hair. Spoilers.
For Rapunzel.
Yeah.
The fuck, dude? I haven't seen it.
Listen, you're like a decade too late. I don't want to hear it.
I don't like my bit. Can we edit it out? I appreciate it.
No,
Oh,
we're not editing this at all.
damn it.
Yeah. But yeah, I don't know how we got here, but it's fine. Artemis.
Yeah, I don't know either. Oh,
Yeah.
I started questioning Artemis.
Yeah. So we have a panel coming up, and we were supposed to reach out to a certain company to see if they would donate something. And Anthony, did you ever do that?
I don't like how you're putting me on the spot here right now.
Did you ever do that?
Did you do laundry? Fuck you. Anyways,
Oh my god!
so I
Is it
I
because
tried
Artemis is a
reaching.
woman?
No.
Did you just assume her gender?
For the audience, I hate women. Anyways, I reached out to them on Twitter. I tried to reach out on Twitter, but because I'm not verified, they wouldn't accept a DM.
Okay, so because I'm not trying to be like, oh, I knew this would happen. I reached out to them through their contact us through their website.
And what, did you get anything back?
I just did that because it was like,
Oh, you
yeah,
just did
that
it.
was. I just did it.
Oh, so you're like, oh, my partner's gonna fail, so I might as well have a backup plan.
Yeah.
Oh, interesting.
Did me and Isaiah leave real quick?
No, you stay here.
I don't want to
It
watch.
sounds like an Artemis and Anthony podcast today. Jake, I think we gotta go.
Grief kind of
Welcome back to the pond.
Man.
Don't look under the water. You'll find Artemis's body.
Oh no!
Oh,
Hey Artemis, I bought you some new shoes. They're made of cement.
Oh no.
no.
Why do we? Ooh, I'm a voice crack. I'm 5.
Wow.
Why did we come up with the pawn?
That was one of my topics.
Hold on. Jacob, you have a topic for us?
Yeah, it was. Why did we name the podcast the Pondcast?
Ah, yeah, Anthony, why are you stealing people's thunder?
How do I leave the call?
It's okay. I got
believe
12
we were
more.
just. Does anybody? I think we were just spitballing ideas for the name, and I think I came up with the pond because I think I said Silly Little Gooses, or somebody said Silly Little Gooses. I was like, oh wait, what about the pond? And then I think everybody was like, oh, that's kind of cool. And I was like, oh, and for the podcast, we could just call it the Pondcast.
Yeah.
And then we created little characters that we would be. I don't know what they would be. We get little animals that represent us that are unreleased for now.
Yeah.
Make sure you join our Patreon to get that exclusive information.
We don't have a Patreon. Don't do that.
We don't have. But when we do,
But when we do,
Just
you will know.
DM us the numbers on your mom's credit card.
absolutely, we'll put that on our Patreon ourselves
Yeah,
for other people
we'll
to
totally
borrow
do it.
as well.
Yeah.
How about this? Hear me out. So we're gonna start a Facebook group, and the whole object is to get as many people to add in and be into this pool. Everyone donates $1, and then at the end of the month, we'll raffle off all the money we've collected.
How many
that's just called
tickets
gambling.
can I put in there?
Or you just do it once. Everyone does $1. So depending on how the size of the group, that's how you send the money.
Oh,
It sounds like a pyramid scheme.
I don't appreciate you shooting me down immediately.
it sounds like we're playing Monopoly and we're using the free parking rules.
There's another clip.
I was in awe. I was in gasp. I love Monopoly. I would never do that. Fuck free
Really?
parking.
He's
What do you
Getting
guys
Monopoly
collect?
ads.
I can tell you what I collect.
Yeah. What do you collect?
I collect Dragon Ball figures.
Okay.
I have a wall of them. Well, like a half of a wall. I'd
How
say.
much money do you think you have spent on that?
All together?
Yeah.
Oof. Well, I think I don't know. I feel like the amount of money I spent towards my figures might possibly could rival. No, never mind. I feel like it's throwing somebody under the bus. At least a good 1,500. But this is over the span of like 6 or 7 years. This isn't like all at one time.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you regret any of your purchases?
Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Actually, there's one that I regret, and it's specifically because of Artemis.
Oh, which one is that?
No.
So sometimes Anthony Artis will come over, and we're all hanging out at the dining table. And so for some reason, we have this shelf that has more figures and a lot of other things on it. And Artemis will sometimes bump into it, and she keeps knocking down my statue of Gohan.
You got
What
big
did
head.
he do to you?
Look, he was booty ass this one time, and I've just been getting my revenge since.
How many times?
All he ever does is complain about how he doesn't want to fight.
Yeah.
I mean, that's valid. Artemis, you don't even know who he is.
Maybe he should be at the polished shelf.
Yeah. Well, I have to put them up there, otherwise Isaiah goes and plays with them. So I'm like a parent, so I put them on the top
Yeah,
shelf.
when I play with him, they depreciate in value.
Yeah.
It's also just annoying because he runs around the house going, "Phew, Kamehameha, phew."
Oh, that's how I know you're a liar, because it would be pew, 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 pew.
Pachoo, pachoo.
Exactly. But yes, that's what I collect. I also collect L's in video games, if that counts.
Oof.
Yeah.
Pretty good.
I've won a couple.
Damn, okay.
Pretty good.
Oh, go ahead.
No, you're fine. I was just going to continue on with your thing. I feel like you were trying to prod at me. But, Jacob, what do you collect?
I'll say probably because I have the most of it compared to a lot of things. Probably Pokemon, like in my Pokemon home and across all my games. I have been a Pokemon fan for quite a long time. And when Pokemon was it Poke Transfer? I think it was Poke Transfer and Pokemon Home and Bank originally came out. It was Poke Transfer and Pokemon Bank. When those two came out, I transferred everything from all my Game Boys and DS and stuff, and they all went onto the bank. In which then I moved them to home. So my home is like almost completely filled with Pokemon over the years, in which then I remember when I was a kid, I went back to play my older games, and I was like, why the fuck do I only have one Pokemon in here? Why do I have one Bidoof? I was like, oh, right.
You had God.
Yeah, I had one God, and I was like, I wanted all of them. But, or I have the ones that I wasn't able to transfer. But, yeah, I've been currently on and off working on trying to get a regional dex. A living form / region dex, where I have all the different forms of Pokemon, all the different regional variants, all that kind of stuff. I think I stopped when I realized all the work I'd have to put in for a certain Pokemon named Furfrou and Vivillon, which that's going to be a task. Maybe when our fan base gets big enough, they could send me them, and then I don't have to do any work. It'll be great.
We'll just have to make like a Pokemon trading area.
Yeah, essentially. That, or I could just buy a 3DS with Pokemon X, then I could fucking get them all.
True.
Yeah.
So you're like an animal hoarder.
Yeah, yeah.
So
I keep all my Pokemon in cages, and I just make them breed over and over until I get the perfect
Do you make them dogfight?
IV. I'm the champion at it. In all my games, I'm very good at it.
Michael Vick.
In one of my games, I have nothing but dog Pokemon, and my character's name's Michael Vick. It's crazy. But
you come over to my house and play with my dog. I don't appreciate that anymore.
I fucking baby the shit out of your dog. I'm
You
trying
make
to
him
fucking.
feel rowdy.
You do.
He's a dog.
He beat me up to wake me up.
No, we feed him
He
Benadryl
gave-
so he can
he
be
gave you
scared of me
fucking
and the Hat
kisses.
Man.
Oh
No, he gave me kisses and then he beat me up with his tail.
Yeah.
We can't keep any statues at knee height anymore because he just knocks them off with his tail.
Yeah. I have, is it Meebius? Not Meebius. Emobies.
Amiibos?
Amiibos. Yeah, that.
I got you.
And he knocks, like I have him with my gaming stuff, he just knocks them down with his tail all the time. I have given up. And like one of them is like Japanese exclusive or Japan exclusive. And if he breaks it, I'll be sad. That would be a sad day.
Which one is it?
It's Pikmin. It's one of my Pikmin ones.
Oh,
I
oh, is
see,
it the
I
one with
see.
the actual Pikmin, like on a rock or whatever?
I think so, yeah.
That's pretty
Yeah.
cool.
Speaking of that, Artemis's special interest is two things. One is claymation, and the other is Pikmin. And so we've been dating 2 years,
Almost 2
almost
years.
Finding her anything for her birthday or Christmas with those specific special interests have been asked. I've been looking. Hey audience, go on Amazon and look up the word Pikmin, and find one thing that's not the video game.
I'm on it.
It's not good. There's
You know
nothing
what?
there.
You don't need to call me out like that because you got me a really good Christmas gift. Our first year, you just have to keep redeeming yourself every year now.
I kind of fucked myself by giving you a really good gift our first year. It's okay. I'm working on this Facebook idea so I can get a bunch of money and then buy you more things.
I'm
thought you were
finding a whole
donating
bunch of
that money.
stuff.
Yeah, I'm gonna win the first one, of course.
Oh,
Wait a
okay.
minute.
And
You
then
could get her
Isaiah's
a
winning the
set
second
of
one.
Pikmin plushes.
Yeah.
She
The raffle
no, I
is
don't think-
just for something that we hold prized possession. They can get one of my figures. That's a
That's
joke.
face
I
lie. You're never
refuse.
going to give up any of those.
Absolutely not.
I think we need to
Absolutely not.
If we get famous, we need to raffle off like one of our special interest things, and you should do the Gohan. And when the person gets it, they're like, "Why is his head all dented?"
Oh no! Like, why does he have so many soft spots?
For me, they
It's
would
like
just
when you
get
have
my
a baby
Pokemon
and
Home
you like
account.
poke it.
Artemis. It's fine. She's not. Anyways, Artemis, what's yours? What's your special not interest? What's your collectible thing?
My collectible thing. So it's probably gonna have to be loungefly bags or backpacks in general. Except people can't buy me them because there's very specific ones that I collect. Like it's very much like, oh, this is very much discreet. Like I have a villains bag where it's books and like little items from their movies. And like you can't tell it's a villain bag. Or
Wait. I'm confused. What type of bag was it? Or is it just any backpack?
really it's any backpack. I would say it's like the Loungefly, like the Disney backpacks, like the ones I usually carry.
Oh.
But see, I collect the discreet ones. So like people are like, oh, I only know what that is because I follow that fandom. But yeah. But now people know that I collect them and they're like, oh, let me give it to you as a gift. And I'm like, please don't. I don't want that one.
I get that. I definitely get that because, like, for my birthday and Christmas and all that stuff, people ask me like, "Oh, what do you want? What do you want?" And I'm horrible at that. I feel like you're definitely the same as in like, if I really wanted it, I would get it myself. Like, it's very tough to tell people the specificity. Yeah, fuck it.
Take two. Go ahead and roll again.
We're gonna
Don't
cut
fire
and
me.
start
I need
again.
this job. No.
So, do we have any understudies?
There's this dude we picked up off the street. He's already better. No.
Is he a clown?
Bozo. Anyways, fuck this word. I can't talk.
Quiet on set. Take three and go.
The specifics of a certain item.
Sir, that wasn't the word in your script. Can you say it again with the right word?
Contact my lawyers. Anyways. It's difficult because, like, especially if you're into certain like geeky things, and the person who's asking you has never heard of the fucking franchise or thing in their life, like it's gonna be difficult. Like I remember being a kid and having my Xbox 360, and just like my mom would be like, "Oh, what do you want for your birthday or whatever?" And I'd like maybe say a game. And she'd be like, "What's that?" And I was like, "Oh, just forget it. I don't need it no more." Or like, "Oh, I want battery packs so I can recharge my batteries." And she's like, "We have batteries." I'm like, "That's not the point. It's so I can recharge them." And then she gets like rechargeable batteries that like plug into the wall. I'm like, "These are ass. I wanted the packs, but okay, thank you." And it's just like, so now my go-to is like, oh, what do you want? Amazon gift card. Just give me an Amazon gift card.
That's
so
good.
fucking easy.
Yeah.
I 100% feel you on that. So in my lifetime, God bless her heart, as she's staring at me from below. My grandmother got me one gift in my entire life, and she got me Harry Potter 2: Chamber of Secrets for the Xbox.
That's
I do not
pretty
own an Xbox.
Oh, no.
Wait a second. I played that game. That game's so good.
Yeah, it's actually pretty good. When I got an Xbox a few months later, it was really good. But it was very much, I get that. It's like I told her I wanted a game, and I think I had a Game Boy Advance at the time. So, I don't know. It'd be like that sometimes. I had a DS. No, that doesn't make sense. I had the Game Boy. Yeah.
See, for Christmases for my family, if it was like a game that wasn't supposed to come out yet, but it was like really hyped, my grandparents would get the game box and they would gift it to my brothers, and they'll be like, it's not out yet, but you will get it in 5 to 6 months. I remember them doing that for Smash Bros. For the Wii.
That's pretty cool.
I was always like, thanks, Grandma.
Your grandma's fucking sick. She got you Smash Bros?
That's
Yeah.
wild. Can someone do that for me for Sparking Zero?
Yeah.
Oh, God.
I'll buy it right now.
Oh, hell yeah, brother.
No, he wants the
what kind
fucking deluxe collector edition.
I don't need the deluxe
Let's
collector
play.
edition.
How much is it?
I just need the pre-order so I can play it like 3 days early. That's it.
Oh, it's for the PS5 or the Xbox, I guess, right?
I have an Xbox. I also have Steam.
Oh, it's Dragon Ball Z game. I would not have guessed that.
But
All right, Artemis, let's play. How much is it?
Uh-oh.
It's a Dragon Ball Z game. Well, you guys would know. You guys are in the.
Are
you
looking at the base game or any of the?
I'm looking at the Ultimate Edition XSX. That sounds a little close to something else. Anyways,
Oh, my goodness.
Oh,
I
Xbox.
think it's
Vegeta.
Xbox. Yeah, Xbox
Are
Series
you gonna
X. Yeah.
Big Bang Attack on my face?
Oh, I hate
Isaiah,
that.
what game are you
I think we gotta go.
All right, it's a Dragon Ball Z game. Artemis is for the Xbox. It's a physical title. This is the Ultimate Edition. It comes with 2 costumes, a season pass. You get to play it 3 days early.
Hell yeah!
And
There's a lot more.
it's a lot of downloadable. It's a lot of downloadable content.
It's a lot of other
DLC, if you will.
I'll have you know, he is the fucking host of The Price is Right, and I'm the beautiful girl on the stage that opens up to this as I'm just showing you everything.
What have
Let's
we
see,
won?
I would say probably $500.
Oh my god.
Jesus Christ!
All right, so Artemis.
What?
Artemis.
I think when the new Xbox and PlayStation came out, they were like $500 themselves.
But have you seen? You said that you get 2 are they physical costumes or in-game
No,
costumes?
they're in-game costumes.
Oh,
Downloadable
I-
content.
Content
thought
for
they
the
were-
game.
oh, I thought they were like in-person costumes. Like I was
There's
like,
Isaiah
damn.
from
Isaiah's
Arrested
over
Development.
here
She's
like,
like holding a banana. It's a banana, Michael. How much could it cost? $10. That's you.
Well, see, I was thinking like because I know like some games come with like in-person stuff. Like when Zelda came out, like you could buy like an action figure, and it came with dice and all that, and that was pricey. So I figured that it was in-person game or in-person items. So is all of this stuff downloadable only? Is there anything that's in person or in physical form?
There's one. If you
the
get it, I think from GameStop, and you get, I think the Ultimate Edition. You also get I forgot how big it is, but you get another figure.
Oh, okay.
That's
okay.
what Isaiah
I'll
So
look at that
then
one.
for just all the downloadable content, I'm gonna say $100 to $120.
Can you give it to me in a digit point? That's $20 difference.
Okay. And what about it?
Yeah,
That's
for the I guess
unfair
just
for
for
the
the
rest
Amazon
of the
only, it's
contestants.
$109.
Okay, I was close.
I was gonna guess 107.
Because that's
When
how
does
much
it
it
come
came
out,
out.
Anthony?
Oh, by the way, just letting you know, frequently bought together, it's Dragon Ball Z Sparking Zero and Sonic Shadow Adventure Generations for the
Yeah,
Xbox.
that's 'cause-
Just letting you know.
If you don't know, At least this is for the people that I know, and in Paul's whole personal experience, a lot of people I knew growing up who were Sonic fans or Dragon Ball fans were also big fans of the other one, especially the black kids.
It's the spiky hair, isn't it?
It's very similar themes.
It's the grippers.
And so the Dragon Ball game is coming out on October 11th, the day before my birthday. And then the Sonic game, I think, is coming out like a week or two after that one.
October 25th. Yeah.
Yeah, so like a week later, 2 weeks later, not that much longer. So it makes sense that the Dragon Ball fans and the Sonic fans are currently eating.
It's because they go fast, they fly, they're golden, and they have spiky hair. Same thing.
You know what, Anthony? I need to connect.
And one of them's edgy.
There's one of them edgy in both of them.
Yeah, there's a lot of edgy people.
There's also one from the future in both of them, too.
Oh, yeah. Oh, no.
I was going to say earlier when Artemis guessed $500, that's why Isaiah hasn't pre-ordered it yet, because he's like, should I pay rent or buy a game?
I want you to know, it takes like 2 weeks for an eviction to go through fully. So
it takes 30 days. Thank you very much.
Oh, even
I
better.
Could be homeless and play a game.
I would not be homeless because I would pay off the rent before the eviction even went to court. Thank you,
Your Honor. I was playing
you have
Dragon
to wait
Ball
for the
Sparking
court
Zero.
to give you guys a date too. So technically, you have longer.
It's
Your Honor,
very funny.
I don't think you understand Dragon Ball.
Free to
Your
go.
Honor, it was the Friday.
It was a Friday.
Your Honor, there's 4 different costumes I can get for Goku and Bulma.
What are you doing here? Go home and play.
Your Honor, if I didn't buy this, how was I supposed to get Broly and Gogeta for early? Come on.
That's a good point. Defense? He hasn't paid rent. Shut up. That's stupid.
Okay, but I paid rent every other time. You can't give me like one leeway? Come on.
So I missed my rent payment one time. And all of a sudden, I'm a criminal.
Yeah, that's how that works.
What are you going to do, lower my credit score? Joke's on you. It's already pretty bad. It's not, actually.
All the debt collectors are from the Dragon Ball Z. It's like, you pre-ordered this one, you owe $600 for this one.
Just like, yeah, we checked your bank account, and all of it's for Dragon Ball and figures. We're going to take all of your assets.
Can you tell us what a Dokkan is?
Oh, no. I don't want to talk about that one.
A Dokkan?
It's a mobile game. It's a Dragon Ball mobile game.
I don't. Yeah, you're good. We don't want to talk about it.
We don't need to talk about it. So moving on. Who's another topic, you guys?
So my topic is mobile gaming.
Oh,
and
no.
How much you think you've spent on it? I think maybe $20.
Hey, Jacob. Mind your business.
What?
Do you want to go? I think it's fine. I think of 2 people that are suffering from chronic buying. Isaiah, do you want to go first? Or do you want me to go first?
Well, in my defense, I've been playing this game since 2017.
In my defense,
that's a really
all
good
of you.
defense.
Oh no, I think it was 2015. So almost 10 years. And I've spent maybe like, I don't know, probably like $1,700 on it. Maybe almost 2,000
over the course of 10 years. That is not bad. That's $170 a year.
I will say I spent almost 1,000 in the course of like a month when the game first came out. But in my defense, I was like 17 and I was getting Social Security checks, and I did not have a job or anything else to spend it on.
So he starved.
I think it's fine. $700 over the course of 10 years is not bad. $70 to make your case is getting better.
You said $70?
Yeah, you said $1,700. You spent $1,000 the first month.
Oh yeah,
$70 per year. Quick math.
Roughly, maybe not really. Sorry.
So there's a game that I play off and on. I think I've probably spent maybe $800 on.
Wow, that's a lot.
But that's over the course of like 5 years. 5 or 6 years.
That's a lot. You should be ashamed.
If we,
it was during COVID. I got my stimulus money. I got my unemployment money. I had money to spend because I couldn't go out. Okay.
You should be ashamed.
The money I spent on Dokkan is like one thing. That doesn't include all the money I spent on all the other gachas over the years. But again, not important. We're talking about like on one game.
Yeah, let's go ahead and go to a different topic. If that's cool
Hey,
with
Anthony.
everyone else.
Hey, Anthony, how much money have you spent on Nikkei?
First of all, I was going to say the name.
You threw him under the bus immediately.
So, if you know me, you know me. I don't really like over sexualizations of characters. I like the artwork. That's my only defense.
What is the artwork, Anthony?
As over sexualization of characters.
That you made me dress up as. You're making me do a cosplay as.
Oh my!
Yeah, commit to the other part of that.
Cosplay or role play?
That'll be. We're talking about that at our panel. You can show up to the panel.
Yeah.
So I've been playing since February of last year. Isn't that Killer Song? February last year. Anyway, it doesn't matter. So I guess it's now a year and a half.
No, I got it. I understand. Yes, you're right.
Coming to a year and a half. I've spent.
I
haven't done a newest update amount. I think the last time I checked was the beginning of this year as a joke thing. I've spent $1,500.
How much?
Did you say $1,500?
$1,500. I think
too bad. That's like a whole check.
Yeah, it's sorry, audience. It's $1,500 in the course of a year, and I haven't checked in 6 months. So
in a year,
yeah.
I mean, okay, but listen.
That's more than $100 a month.
Hey, you shut your filthy mouth.
Wow, I thought I was booty ass.
No, it's pretty bad.
Me?
I play religiously. I play every night for 30 minutes.
I can't say anything. I do the same thing. Hey, what about you, Jacob? What about you?
I don't think I've broken the thousands in the gacha games on my phone.
Wow, what a loser.
What about not on your phone?
I bet you play sports.
Well, yeah, what a loser.
I used to, not anymore. I'm a big back now.
Oh, stinky.
I was going to say, I think the closest thing for me would probably be Grand Theft Auto 5 at the peak when I would play it with all my friends. Because there was definitely times where I did not want to grind for money, so I would put in money for the shark cards, and it's like, wow, look, I have all this money now, and then I'd spend it on one fucking car, because that's all you could buy with a couple $1 million.
So GTA is pay to play?
Sometimes it feels like that.
I can't play that game anymore. Imagine paying to play, not being free to play.
I mean, it depends. If you're doing missions, you're fine. You just can bring whatever gun as long as you kill somebody, you're fine. For just playing around in the overworld map, you need certain vehicles, or else people are just gonna fucking grief you the entire time. It's horrible.
Yeah, that's fair.
There was a DLC, I didn't get it, or I got the submarine because I was like, oh. By the way, that's another reason why I'd spend the money, is they would have new DLCs come out, new heists, and I would spend the money to buy the money in the game to buy the certain building or vehicle that lets you do the heists. Because in my head, I was like, oh, we're all taking a break from it now, but when me and my friends come back, we could all jump in and play these heists. We never did. So I just have all these things
I feel that.
I've never played.
At the height of... what's that one game? It's like Pokemon, but you can make them work. They're slaves.
Power World.
At the height of Power World, my friend Bruce didn't have Xbox, so he made me buy it on Steam, which was $30. No, $60. Was it 30?
It's like
$40. It was 40. I bought it. We played 4 hours of it, and he goes, "I wasn't really about it." So I was like, "Okay, cool, thanks."
Wow.
If we played it for 2 hours and he didn't like it, I could get a refund. I can't do that no more. Not for after 4 hours.
Supposedly it got some updates or whatever, but it's still in game preview. I enjoyed it. I stopped because nobody else was playing it with me, and it just became like my decompression game, in which, it's fun and all, but then I edited the settings because there were certain things I did not want to wait for. I increased the XP gain. I made eggs instant hatch, just because I was like, I don't want to have to manage these resources. I just kind of want to beat the bosses and stuff.
That's why you got bored of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I didn't even finish, because I think you max out at level 50. I was 32.
You're just edging the entire time?
Yeah, I was edging.
Edge maxing?
Yeah.
I was gooning, edging,
Play
and pheromone
Elden
maxing
Ring
all
with
at the
me.
same time.
I keep telling you.
I mean, I've thought about it. Maybe next paycheck I might get it, just so I could play a Soulsborne game.
Yeah,
we might start playing Baldur's Gate soon.
We can play Dark Souls 3. We can
We
play
do
older
have
one.
to play Baldur's Gate.
See,
I
I was
have
like
played-
that with Maple Story, where it's just leveling up. Like, there's no, like, you can follow the story, but after a while, the story very much gets like, I'm tired of this story. Like, I get it, the Black Mage wants to kill everybody, but, like, can I just play the game, please?
Yeah, I get that. Because,
See,
like, I don't know. I have those certain type of games. Like, my other one is Grounded. I love the game Grounded. I'm a big fan of survival crafting games, in which Grounded was my relaxation game after work for quite a while. Just because I always had stuff to do, like building a base, upgrading my base, going and hunting a boss, hunting certain parts I need to craft weapons, looking for resources, yada yada. Till I got to a point where, like, I'm essentially ready to go to the next level. Like, one of the updates, they introduced a thing called New Game Plus, where essentially think of it as like Minecraft. You have Minecraft, you beat the dragon at the end, and you're like, cool, I did all the things. Now what? I already have all my diamond armor and diamond swords and stuff. I'm God. No one could touch me. Well, they made this update where there's this machine that you go to and you press it, and then you enter New Game Plus, where now
And you get big?
No, well, that's the ending of the game technically, but to continue playing, you
talk about spoilers.
It makes everything fucking harder. So now your god tier armor isn't as good, and now it can be upgraded further. Now you need to go hunt these much harder bosses and stuff.
I don't know. I think that's my biggest gripe with games like that. Like New Game Plus, I feel like is killing a lot of game franchises. I mean, like Dark Souls. I mean, Soulsborne games. Those are games you can replay because the bosses are challenging. But you can go into New Game Plus modes, and it's like, cool. I know the attack pattern. Now it's just a grind fest.
Well, that is the thing with Grounded. It's not the exact same fights because you can get infused bosses, and those are different roles each time. So now, like, let's say, for example, one of the most basic bosses in the game is the Broodmother. It's a giant spider that can summon smaller spiders during the fight. It has a big old health bar. It has certain weaknesses, so there's like one type of weapon that everybody uses against it, and you kill it really fast. In New Game Plus, I think after a couple times, it takes a bit before they start to get infused. But there's a thing that gets introduced called infused bugs or bosses, where now the health bar is like tripled compared to what it used to be, and then it gives them random buffs. So you could have this spider that has like extra defense, extra attack, and fucking explodes on every other attack. So now it's not just like, oh, I parry, attack, parry. Now it's like parry, explosion, and you're like, what the fuck hit me?
You're giving me evidence for you to play a Soulsborne game, like a lot of evidence. Let me just guide you through one. It'd be fine.
I've played one in the past. My friends, when I lived in California, they were talking about it, and I was like, I've never played. And they were like, oh, well, here. And I think it was Souls 3, because they had me essentially play against the first boss, which I was already screwed because I chose the...
Just tell me what it is.
I walk up, there's like a dead dude with a sword in his chest, and you pull it out, and he gets really upset.
It's Dark Souls 3.
Yeah. But I immediately fuck up, because they're like, choose a class. I'm like, oh, just choose a knight or whatever, you'll be fine. I chose the naked guy, because I was like, fuck you, bitches. So I was running around with like a piece of wood and a wooden plank as my shield. I go up, and there's this dude with a sword, and I was like, oh, dude, I get a new weapon. In which they're all snickering behind me. They're like, yeah, sure, as I'm clearly in a boss arena. And I'm just like, dude, this weapon looks sick, as I pull it out, and he fucking hits me. And I'm like, Which then I learned dodging is very important.
Yeah, that game, I think, I don't think I've ever played it with Art. Art, I definitely want to, I just like showing people that first interaction. Just because you get, for lack of better term, or lack of better words, take two. For lack of better words, you get your shit pushed in a lot. And then once you learn, you beat over that learning curve. The game becomes fun? ?
Wait, what game? Dark Souls?
Yeah, Dark Souls game.
See, I used to play Oblivion when it first came out, and then they changed the rating from teens to mature, and my mom was like, you can't play that game anymore.
That's very
Oblivion from Skyrim, the Elder Scrolls?
Yeah.
That's a different type of game.
Oh, my bad. I thought that was in the same
that's my favorite.
world.
It's Dark Souls 1, Dark Souls 2, Dark Souls 3, Oblivion.
Oh, wait a minute.
Hold
on. Someone's not ready about that one.
Well,
Dark Souls
okay.
is a game that's meant to punish you, I feel.
I don't think so. You're just
I've
opening
been
it.
told. I've
So-
never played a Souls game.
See, I grew up with brothers, so I was never allowed to play games. I was allowed to watch games.
That's fair.
And now I'm even very much like, oh, nope, I prefer just watching because I don't know controls on a game or on the game systems. So that's why whenever you guys play Smash, it's like, oh, let me just watch because like I enjoy watching people play games because that's what I'm used to. And then when it's like, here, take a nunchuck, and I'm like, I don't know what to do with these magical
Not the
things.
nunchuck.
No one's ever said take a nunchuck in this household.
If it makes you feel any better at all, Artemis, I was raised very, what's the word? Very sheltered, very Christian, and so I don't know why my brother was allowed to, but he was allowed to play Skyrim. But I wasn't allowed to play Skyrim because it had magic, and magic is the devil's work.
It is.
But my brother was allowed to play it, and I would watch him for hours on end, and I would beg him to let me play, and he never did because he didn't want me to ruin his game.
Yeah. See, you're not allowed to play this, but someone else's is bullshit. Like that type of thinking, because I was talking to Anthony about this earlier this week. So I wasn't allowed to listen to Lily Allen growing up, but I was allowed to listen to Lady Gaga growing up. Some of Lady Gaga's early songs are very explicit, and I was allowed to watch the music videos, but I could not listen to Lily Allen, who was just as explicit. There was even movies, like I wasn't allowed to watch the Sweetie Todd movie, but I was allowed to watch Game of Thrones. And looking back now, I'm like, make it make sense.
I completely
Who's Lily
relate to you
Allen?
on that one.
Yeah, I'm looking up songs right now.
I don't think I know any Lily Allen songs, but
I'm just
I
horrible
wasn't allowed
with musicians.
to listen to Lady Gaga either. Still did, but I wasn't allowed to listen to Lady Gaga. But I could very much listen to like other people, like Rihanna. Like, I was listening to S&M, and my mom didn't have any problem with it. But let it be Lady Gaga, and it's, oh no, that's terrible. Or like, there was this one time, "Bottoms Up" by Trey Songz and Nicki Minaj came on, and I loved that song. It was a good little jam. I was like 11, and so I was like, oh snap, this is my song. And my mom goes, you know, this is a song about alcohol, right? And I was like, oh snap, for real? No, I didn't know that. And then proceeded to sing the entire song bar for bar, and she didn't say a word. But if I would sing
ass the whole time,
exactly, no. But God forbid I start singing Paparazzi.
Yeah.
And then magic is a devil's work, right? But my mom loved Narnia.
Oh no, yeah.
She loved Lord of the Rings.
That's based off of, Narnia is based off of the crucifixion of Christ.
Correct. That's true. But they also use magic.
That is, Jesus used magic too. Don't give me that.
Just because Jesus
heard it here,
was a
folks.
warlock.
Jesus the warlock. I think we talked about this last time.
We did.
Does
He
get
did
power
have a
from his
deity.
Yeah. Oof.
Oh, you're right. He is a deity. I forgot.
Oh,
No, he
shit.
gets power from one. That's what warlock class. He's like a demigod, which is fine.
We're
We're not getting into that.
Yeah.
That's next
But yeah.
episode.
That's why. That'll be my first topic. What class is Jesus?
Well, okay. I mean, I guess
Middle
we'll have our
class.
next episode before or after the convention, our panel. Which should we advertise that? Probably not, but should we advertise that?
Wait, isn't
for
the con this weekend?
Yeah, but we talk about Jesus in it for a minute, or
We do not talk
God.
about Jesus in it.
Yeah, we talk about God.
Arnold's
That's a
"We talk about
throwaway
Jesus,"
joke.
and Anthony's like, no, we say leave room for Jesus.
So no. So did we talk about the sponsor for that podcast or for that panel?
You briefly brought it up, but nothing was name dropped. No.
So the panel's called "I got reincarnated as a dragon. Now this bardo wants to have sex with me." The sponsor we're trying to get was Bad Dragon, and we don't talk about Jesus Christ in it.
We talk about God.
Yeah, I think that's a joke. Like I think I say, I don't. We directly talk about the Holy Trinity. I think we'd say a joke about it.
Yeah, it's like the DM may be God, but he doesn't want to watch. God, you think you're special, but God doesn't watch you.
See,
Something like that.
I know somebody who would disagree with you. Unfortunately, we don't talk to him anymore. No, it was somebody. So a couple of years ago, I think it was during COVID. I had a group of friends who we became friends in a Discord for Japanese class. Pretty cool people, and one of them I was like, "Hey, I like to play D&D. I know everyone here likes to play D&D, and I have a friend who likes to DM for D&D. Would you guys want to do it?" First things first, it was an 8-player game.
Yikes! Gross.
Yikes.
And not only was it an 8-player game, I think of the 8 of us, only 3 of us had played D&D before.
Yikes! Yuck.
It was a lot of fun for sure, but it got very uncomfortable really quick because one of the players who I miss her. She's Ace. I don't know if she's Arrow, but she's definitely Ace. And she's very open about it, and would talk about it. Everybody knows that she's Ace. And she made a character who was a human who got trapped in the Feywild, and her name was Sweet Pea, and she was like a 6-year-old girl who's technically like 60, but because she was trapped in the Feywild, she still looks and acts like a child. And,
I love anime.
oh no. But what's it called? The DM had made this character who was a succubus. And the succubus specifically kept going for Sweet Pea, like the entirety of the game. And it made everybody uncomfortable. Especially
we're literally talking about this in our panel. That's very funny.
Well, I'm giving you more fuel.
I appreciate it.
Don't be that guy, DMs, please.
Yeah. Or try to continuously hit on a sweet old librarian.
That's different. That's different. You say hitting on. In game. You say hitting on. She thinks he's just being nice.
See,
yeah,
that's where you just gotta be like. That's where you just gotta be a good player.
He's such a nice guy.
He's such a nice boy.
That's why my character is so good. It's like there was a love interest starting, and I just fucking stabbed her. It's like no, I'm not gonna put the DM through that. No, he's a different story.
I get dates in game.
I mean,
and then don't go.
Yeah.
Look, we have them outside of the session because I'm not wasting precious time during the session going on a date.
Yeah, instead you just punch old ladies in the face.
Look, they deserved it. Maybe they shouldn't look like a goblin.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I guess so. I think I did say that. So for the audience, we play Monsters of the Week, which is a modern D&D. It's basically supernatural Scooby-Doo. These are my beautiful players, and we play.
Are we characters?
1992.
93. We're 93 now.
We're 93 now. But I could just tell the whole plot point right now. That Anthony
Sexism
and
is legal back then.
Oh no. So yeah, I think everyone has had the chance to kiss me at some point in the game. Me, as in being a bunch of random NPCs, and only one person has done it. So I feel very disappointed.
Was it Artemis?
As Artemis's character, yeah.
Got it. I mean, I think given the circumstances for most of these, it's kind of hard to give them kisses. Well, let's see, because my situation is the person who is now my current romantic interest is also a part of the organization that's trying to get me to not be involved.
I like how you say romantic interest, but she's just a lady at a reception. She's a receptionist at a hotel or apartment complex.
Anthony, I said what I said. My romantic interest. Because the previous one I found out was kind of a not very nice lady.
The other one is a librarian, older librarian lady.
She was like 40. My character's 22, but it's fine. Don't worry, I'll just save her, and she'll fall in love with me.
And mine is a volunteer firefighter.
Our previous boyfriend was
we're curious about how the role play, or how the game kind of goes. We were trying to kill a monster who kept putting us in a time loop, and we had to devise this whole plan to take it down. And Artemis had a very specific task to do, which was, hey, go see if you can get your firefighter little love interest to help us. And instead, Artemis gets a date that doesn't even happen because time gets reset.
I get a date. I get a date at the very end.
Yeah, that's not important right now. You got us killed.
I wasn't the only one who got us killed.
Who else got us killed?
Jacob.
Oh, yeah.
What'd I do?
Got us killed in monsters.
What'd I do?
You know what you did.
I don't. You have no proof. The audience doesn't know.
What do you mean? Those are all reported.
So
they're going on the Patreon.
Jacob's character used his little half brother. I guess he's a real brother.
I think
real
he's
brother as a meat shield, and was like, "Trust me." And the police officer shot him and his brother.
Artemis, I think
See, the way you worded it, that's just police brutality. That's not my fault.
I think you're missing a key component here. Jacob had disappeared for like 3 weeks, and then he came back. And when he reappeared, he had his sword through a nurse's chest, and that's the last time anybody had seen him before he got put into the hospital room. So then the next thing they see is the guy who appeared stabbing a woman through the chest is running through the hospital as things are going crazy. I think it was justified.
They didn't read me my Miranda rights. They had a gun pointed at me. I had a child next to me. I said, you're not going to shoot me with a child here. And the next thing I know, there was a bullet in my head. Oh, yeah, they shot the child.
Things were different in 92.
In which, to be fair, I never retaliated until the gun was at my fucking temple. And then I tried, but I rolled booty ass, so I just got shot in the temple.
Yeah, he
For
just
the
died.
audience, Monster of the Week has 3 outcomes: bad, mid-success, and success. Those are the 3 outcomes. Everyone rolls pretty bad. Yeah,
I rolled a 3, and you were like, "You want to use a luck point?" And I said no.
I also rolled pretty bad. Oh, in the first episode, my character killed somebody, which will never be admitted in public.
Isn't this in public?
Yeah, this is in public.
I don't have to post this.
Oh no!
I have all the power.
Let's roll another hour, I guess.
Pre-record.
I still think we should do a Monsters of the Week stream, like an audio podcast. Maybe not this.
That's so much work for whoever's running it.
Well, no, I'm thinking
Fuck that. Oh, sorry.
I don't think it'll be that hard. It's you just kind of guide us, and then we're the ones that do all the acting.
Wow, I'll go shoot myself.
Anthony, I think you're thinking about this wrong way.
What do you have written for this world? It's 3 pages in a notebook?
That's so disrespectful.
How do I leave the call?
Start off as a post-it note.
Look, I have 100 and something pages written about this world, about my character specifically.
That's because you're a little different.
Look, it was before I was diagnosed. Look, it was before I was diagnosed with bipolar disorder, and now I haven't written anything. My special interest was taken away.
Oh no!
I don't appreciate I don't appreciate the shade thrown at me, Mister. What's the name of the fisherman guy? What's his name? Jim the fisherman.
What about him?
Yeah, it's all fine. It's all good. It's all good.
What are we talking about?
Yeah,
don't worry about
not
it.
His name.
It's fine. I haven't written my character handbook. It's fine.
Huh, that's interesting. Don't remember his name. Are you referencing the fish man who's the cook on the boat?
What is Amy's last name?
I don't know.
You tell me.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Mister, I was married to her for fucking 20 years, and then I remember her maiden name.
Why do you think I'm divorced now? Because she was like, what's my last name? And Bozo was like, I don't remember, and she goes, divorce.
It's mine. It's the same as Bozo's, but we don't say
No, Jim is the helmsman, isn't he?
Yeah.
Are we trying to figure out the cook guy?
He's not a fish man.
No, there's a fish man.
Yeah, that's
I
the
got
cook.
you. I write stuff down.
Let's see.
I do too. I just don't have my D&D stuff with me.
That's cool.
Same.
What's the captain's name, Anthony?
He is a boar guy that's super excited. He's a bull guy that's always super excited.
He is a minotaur. Thank you.
Minotaur.
Yes.
Don't ever get it wrong.
I
I don't have my
Bull
notes in front of
Guy.
me. I don't appreciate any of this.
Oh, we're talking about John?
I accept Bull Guy.
John the Fishman?
Oh, John the Fisherman. That's what I remember.
Yeah. Yeah.
Not the fisherman. He's a fishman.
Yeah, I remember because it's from it's a song.
Oh.
Or is it
It's
a band?
actually John
That's
the
one of
Cook. Why you guys keep having to call him by his race? It's kind of fucked up.
Natalia's only been around doors her entire life, so.
I don't know why, but I
Sir,
heard that as Natalia has only been around doors. It's just like you're in a maze. Just, help!
So wait, is Natalia like, look at this fish man, look at this succubus, look at this wizard?
I mean, if you notice, the only time she ever refers to you guys as your names is whenever she's talking directly to you. Any other time, she's like, me and my companions. Or me and my compatriots.
I feel like
this wizard with her blizzard.
Hey, don't talk about that. I feel like Natalia gives off Kanye vibes.
Oh,
no.
Actually,
Esther's definitely
it's
Kim.
nah from now on. Like, yay.
Nah.
Oh, no. What's up?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, no, we're going to get copyrighted
Yeah,
again.
we're just making noises at this point. You guys want to call it?
Yeah.
Oh, my God. Hello.
The
We're
next
so
5
happy to
minutes of the
see you.
podcast is just all the fucking TikTok cats just clipped all together. So it's like the one crunching, the one dancing.
So what part of this podcast is going to be over a Subway Surfer episode?
All of it.
Yeah, the entire thing. That's how
It'll
we
be
keep
me
our
playing
audience
Subway
entertained.
Surfers, but then you'll be too busy looking at me suck at Subway Surfers, and they get all the ads. Do they have ads?
Oh,
I have
no.
no idea.
I don't
We
either.
do now with
am I
our
the
sponsor.
asshole? My friends wanted to make a podcast, and they just talked about D&D, but it's not a D&D podcast.
Hey, I was saying we should be called Dungeons and Delinquents. Or no,
No, we can't say
Degenerates.
that. That's gonna be bleeped out.
Oh, no.
So in the comment section, please write us your ideas for what we should call our podcast. If you write it down in the comment section, it is no longer copyrighted, so we can use it.
That's
Yeah.
true.
By writing
I don't
it,
think
you're
it works in
giving
there.
us consent.
Oh, got
Yeah,
it.
you're
It's in the
giving
fine
us
print.
permission to use it.
I feel like
This is your warning and legal notice.
yes.
Yeah, you bought a Dragon Ball Z Sparking Zero, so you can't pay your rent now. So we're taking your ideas.
Oh no. Got your rent money.
We have one of those commercials where it just shows Isaiah like in the dirt with no Dragon Ball, and then I come out, hello. For $500, you can help this shut-in play Dragon Ball Z Sparking Zero.
Oh no!
He's like, you just see Isaiah trying to do a Kamehameha, but it's like pitiful. He's like, Kamehameha.
No, you see him trying to put the
it's
game disc.
Kamehameha. Aww.
I hate that. It's him trying to put the game disc next to a dumpster. He doesn't have electricity to play the game.
Oh no.
Oh, no.
If you donate now, you can help him turn Super Saiyan.
Don't you want to help this small child play Dragon Ball Z Sparking Zero?
Small.
With all the DLC, not the base game.
Yeah, we'll get somebody will donate and it'll just be base game, and we're like, what the fuck is this?
We just get somebody donates, and we just get the DLC. We don't even get the game.
Oh no, we
We
have
just
to
buy
make a
the
whole
season
nother.
pass.
We make a whole nother ad, just you holding a paper that says DLC on it. Hi, I'm back because you idiots didn't understand the claims. We need the game.
I'll buy it for
too.
you. I'll 100% buy it for you, but it's going to be for PS5.
Well, then I can't play it. Oh my god.
Yeah, and you can't play it because we're going to be done with the podcast.
Oh.
I tried to. It was a bad segue. We can go in for another hour if you want, then we can try again.
Yeah.
Audience, forget it.
We
it.
missed our chance.
Hey, welcome to the podcast.
It'll be like the ending of a Dragon Ball episode. Will we ever end the podcast? Will Isaiah ever play Dragon Ball Z?
No.
Will Jacob ever get any bitches? Find
Absolutely
out
not.
next week on the Pondcast. And then it
Spoiler
ends.
alert: he doesn't.
Chala.
Goodbye.
And chala.
Bye.
Bye.